Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Duke, and this is The Takeaway. Flying solo today for the holidays. Usually my partner in crime, Alex Newman, joins me, but we're taking a little hiatus for the Christmas season. And I did want to take a moment and talk to you a little bit about something in the news. Alex wrote about it. It's this incredible spate of courses on college campuses, how college campuses are being transformed in terms of what course offerings there are. Everybody knows that when you go to a major college or university, generally speaking, the first 2 years of college is spent in all these liberal arts courses, which used to be a decent idea, right? Expose kids to some great books, give them a little philosophy, make kids who are interested in the humanities do a lab science. The idea was to broaden the kids' education. Well, apparently liberal arts wasn't nearly liberal enough for progressive educators. So the entire gen ed program is being taken over by these social justice courses. Courses at like the University of Michigan on rednecks, queers, and country music. I could certainly understand why country music bothers progressives. It is Christian, it is very patriotic, it is very Chevy pickup truck, and for that reason, the left can't stand it. So you can now take a course at the American Culture Center at Michigan in rednecks, queers, and cowboys, that kind of stuff. Across the board, these things are happening. The gen ed education that your kids have to take, the mandatory 2 years of exploring in different areas, all of it's being completely hijacked by this thing called intersectionality. Intersectionality is the idea that all kinds of discrimination work alongside each other. So you've got racism and sexism and bigotry and homophobia and classism and transgender phobia, and they're all related and they're all connected. Think of it like the web, the unseen web in the matrix for progressive happiness, right? For progressives, the matrix is not the mesh that holds culture together that we can't see, holds the world together. It is the liberal advocacy positions that are the sole purpose of a college education for many of these left-wing educators. And so besides classes on rednecks, queers, and country music, you could study at the University of Swarthmore College's Religious Studies Department. You can study a course called Queering God, Feminist and Queer Theology. So reading the Bible as it was written, reading the Bible according to Christian or Jewish principles, that's boring and actually a microaggression. But suddenly, at a place like Swarthmore, the Bible's fantastic in the Religious Studies Department as long as you're reading it from the perspective of Queering God, Feminist and Queer Theology. Another course called Queering the Bible at Carleton College, and Queer Religion they can take at Middlebury. Queering, and they even queer food at Middlebury College. So food can be queered as well. So your kids aren't learning about nutrition, they're not learning about scripture, they're not learning about music, they're learning about gay music and queer food, and on and on it goes. This is the thing that's the norm now on college campus. I just want to make this clear to you. This is what seems so odd about this to you and me and so fringe is now the way college is done. This is what they're doing. The mandatory gen ed courses now are being completely overrun by social justice progressive advocacy courses like the ones that we've seen here, and even major classes. Gone are the days where your kids could go to a college and focus primarily on chemistry and accounting. Even in those courses, intersectionality demands that we talk about green chemistry or feminist accounting practices. Over and over again is what we got. This is not going to go away anytime soon. It's really important that you take a good long look at college and where you're going to send your kids to college and how you're going to pay for it. Is it really worth getting tens of thousands of dollars in debt? Recent statistics show that American school kids, graduates of college, have $1.4 trillion of student loan debt. And their ability to get jobs is not all that much higher than a high school degree would get them anymore. And so the idea that simply having a college degree is going to open the door to all this wealth and prosperity is not true anymore. Time to rethink ways of doing college. If you enjoyed that video, I encourage you to join our Patriot Club at FreedomProject.com. We have some wonderful gifts and perks for your membership. I'm Dr. Duke. Thanks for watching.